It's no wonder whenever political manipulation or political ploys are talked about, America tops the list. Once again, the issues are fueled again because the Trump officially have made a statement that America has stopped the immigration for 60 days to the America. And how it affects for the American people and others. It's said to be likely to settle the 28,000 million unemployment of America, but it's more talking about political ploy and manipulation of Trump. Why Trump did this? Because he is about to have a re-election against Joe Biden, the former Vice President of United States of America. And he was widely supported for his anti-immigrant views in the past election, and he is once again using his weapon. And wait and see whether it works. As Kashmir's political detainees, Umar Abdullah and Farooq Abdullah are released and Mahbooba Mufti's release is indefinite, once again Kashmir is highlighted in the media. The term political detainees itself says the purpose of detention, but the detention of Mahbooba is likely to have a boomerang effect on the government, because although Mahbooba is a self-destructive figure in the Kashmiri politics, the more her detention goes, the more her credibility grows in the Kashmiri society of people. As for the whereabouts of Kashmiri people, like all us, we all are experiencing how is it to be confined to our houses, and the Kashmiri people are severely affected by the lockdown after the abrogation of the special qualities of Kashmir. And for the economic grounds of Kashmir, they are severely affected by the lockdown and the abrogation of the special qualities, and the only one to thrive on was the apples. And everything else is completely upset. And after the COVID-19 pandemic, on the grounds of the COVID-19 pandemic, the government is having more time for the integration of election of the Kashmiri politics, because the past year's election was a very poor performance because many of the parties boycotted it. And all these things, their results we are about to see, and that's all.
Sprinkler deal controversy. So the Sprinkler deal is the data deal between the government of Kerala and the American-based company Sprinkler to coordinate and manage all the COVID-19 patients' data from Kerala. So on 10th April 2020, the leader of the opposition, Ramesh Chinnathila, had raised the issue and alleged that the government had given the personal data of 175,000 of people without their knowledge and consent. The government had denied the issue and stated that Sprinkler is a company run by a person from Kerala and poses no threat for the Keralians. So now the CPI and the Pinarayi Vijayan is suffocating to justify this matter. They are seeking all the way to find a way out of the recent imbroglio. Anyway, the High Court had taken the issue and ordered them to make a report to avoid these issues. So the whole Kerala is protesting against the corruption of the Pinarayi Vijay.
Protection for protectees. Please take a look to the code background. Healthcare personnel are the cancellation figures in this quarantine period, even though why they are being faced social harassments. Let me clear the doubt. Here are the problems faced by them. First one, they are being sent to localities to collect samples from infected patients. Second one, they are being forced to toil for hours treating patients. Third one, they are being prevented from entering home even after their duty. Yes, if sense abuses are exactly due to fear and ignorance, sufficient solutions should be done instead. Usual events of country are clarifying it more obviously. As in Chennai, a few people prevented the burial of a neurosurgeon who was dead of COVID-19. To add with, some healthcare personnel were attacked while collecting the samples from those two paths in the Zamuddin congregation. What here needed? More empathy, compassion, and unmitigated support and cooperation from the part of society. What are the concerns about the Arogya Setu app? As you know, the recently launched Arogya Setu app, developed by the National Informatics Center under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, is now in the midst of controversy. Glad to say that the app has crossed 75 million marks within now. The app will come to be efficacious only when it gets widespread usage and self-reporting from the part of app users all over the country. Another merit to be revealed with the app is that the app's functioning is going on with the simultaneous usage of Bluetooth and GPS, totally different from the Singapore's Trace Together app. The concerns about the originality is the inner transparency with the app, as it was promoted by the government of India, asking the full biodata of app users, each and our citizens of country. In a nutshell, privacy exploitation couldn't be allowed anymore. The integration between Android and iOS phones is the additional advantage to be added with the Arogya Setu app.